Hey,
Dr. K.
hey, it's so good to see you.
Good to see you. I have missed you.
I have missed you too. I see you on Facebook all the time, so I feel like I'm following your life. What a life you're having. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, beautiful life for sure.
How long have you been out of treatment?
It's been, I think May 1st will be 2 years. Can you believe it?
No. I can't.
I know. That's so crazy.
How is your body doing?
It's doing amazing. I have been in remission for a long time and I'm pain-free.
Have you had any injuries, Salme, since you left?
Nothing like major. I have definitely hit my foot a couple of times, like badly. And I tried not to freak out. So I did meditation, stayed calm, and it just healed, like got, a little bit bruises and it healed naturally. So all good. Yeah.
Are you starting to trust your body now to stay in remission?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I think as soon as I got into remission, I really started changing my mindset of always talking to myself, like I'm a healthy person, and kind of like not distancing from CRPS, because I feel like I'm very grateful for that experience. I remember when I was at the clinic and you told me that one day you will look back and you will be very grateful for it. And I was like, really? And there was a point where I was, and things definitely shifted and changed since the gratefulness came in, the forgiveness came in, and I just look at myself as a, totally normal and healthy person. And I don't even let any other thought in. So, yeah.
So, Salma, when you say you're grateful, that may sound crazy to a CRPS patient watching this. Like, have you lost your mind? Why are you grateful for CRPS?
Question gave me chills because it was the hardest experience, obviously, that I went through my life. I don't think anything even comes close to that. But I'm grateful that I experienced it and overcame it, came on the other side of it, because it just gave me a totally new perspective on life and health, and that literally every day is precious and nothing is guaranteed. Like, it's not like I wasn't a grateful person before, but it's just a new level of appreciation for life and health. So, yeah.
I studied, I always deep delve in free time and I'm studying different things. So I just have that kind of mind. So I studied this professor that teaches a course on near-death experiences, how that changes people. And to me, CRPS is a long-term near-death experience, because your life as you know it stops and the world tells you it's forever.
Absolutely. And interesting you said that, because I actually, when I was 21, exactly half of my life ago, I did have a near-death experience. I face planted on a bicycle, like I was coming down the hill really fast, and I face planted and I was unconscious actually for a long time. I woke up in the hospital after surgery. My tooth went through my lip, and I broke my nose, and like I definitely had concussion. And I do remember it was actually a beautiful experience when I had it, because I went, I went through that white tunnel and I saw angels, but the feelings I was having, there was zero pain and like very beautiful feelings. And so I pretty much died and came back. And but that was kind of beautiful experience. So it was fast, quick, but CRPS is like a slow death. It's like different. It's similar, but different in a way where it's like constant torture for your body and for your mind. And so yeah, like very, very interesting. But it's a good good analogy for sure. But you kind of like think about like, I feel like with CRPS, your light, that is, essence of our being, is like being shrunk little by little and little, like it's just like literally taken out of our bodies, and then we're just like shrinking. And I just didn't recognize myself when I was at the Spero clinic. I wasn't myself. And now looking back, it's just yeah. CRPS is very, very unique and interesting condition for sure.
When you say you weren't yourself, Salme, I'm going to tell the story, and afterwards, if you want me to edit it out, I will.
Okay.
With you before, but for our audience, if you look at Salme's life, she's just, it's a magazine cover. She's obviously gorgeous, and she wears these incredible high heels and gorgeous clothes, and you just have a picture perfect life. And when you came here from California, when I met you, I remember, I think it was the first week or 2 weeks, we would do foot baths and the water would be a little too warm for you, a little too cold for you. And I funny called you into my office, and I remember I said, Salme, we're here to work. We're fighting for your life. It's not a spa experience. So you can go home if that's what you need, because we're not a good match, or stay and work. And I'm so proud of you, because it's like you instantly gathered yourself. I remember the whole time you were here, you didn't wear any makeup. You could care less. You went to Walmart and got some shorts and you wore t-shirts. And you literally showed up with a single-minded focus of working.
Yeah.
And you had such determination, and you were lovely. My staff just adored you, easy, patient, determined, fighting for yourself, and never look back. And now you're back in your heels and beautiful clothes.
Yeah, it's a funny story. You don't have to edit it out. I remember it very well, but I think from my perspective, when I came in, my diagnosis was very fresh. I think I was just still like in a panic and shock mode, like, what is this? What's happening? Because I think most of the people with CRPS who come to your clinic, they have been having it for a long time, and their diagnoses take a long time, and it's not like they get used to it, but I think they are kind of over the initial shock. I found your clinic right away, and I waited only a month before I came to the clinic, so it was only like I was freshly diagnosed, like literally just 2 months of having it, and it went from like, it really was like getting bad very fast. So I think I was just like in such a shock that I couldn't wrap my head around it. Nobody can wrap their head around CRPS. But I think with time, it's it took me a while to accept it, that it was happening to me. So when I came there, I was definitely like, I couldn't even understand what was going on with my body. So like, for me not to be able to even touch myself was like, it was like, what's going on? So I was like really upset with myself, and like upset with just in denial. And I think my reactions at the Spero clinic were also based on all those, like, so many uncertainties, so many like just shock. I think I was in a very big shock mode, at least for the first couple of months when I was at the Spero clinic. And I think that was also the reason probably why I wasn't like progressing as fast, because it's just like, I couldn't wrap my head around it. But definitely after a couple of months, as soon as I accepted that, okay, this is what's happening to me. I'm not the only one. There are other people, and I saw miracles happening. And so that's when shift happened too. But I'm so glad that you didn't baby me. You were like right away, like, hey, you are here. Let's get to work. So it was definitely that was like a wake up call for me. It was like, okay, I think I need to get out of my shock and get to work.
Rise to the occasion.
Yes, exactly.
Definitely did. And I have so much admiration, Salme, because so many people in the CRPS community get that fresh diagnosis. And it's not as if we graduated a 25-year-old, 25 CRPS, 25 year CRPS case today. She was young, she got it as a child. We still see success with Eric, 23 years, but it certainly makes our lives easier if it's a fresh diagnosis. And a lot of people, I think they say, no, 3 months in Arkansas and all the money, and I'm going to walk the medical system through till that doesn't work for me. And we all know that's a dead end street. But in your case, you found us, you made the decision, you paid for it yourself. You were just determined that you're not going to walk that road.
Yeah, I figured it out very fast because I guess I have the research background. I worked as a researcher at UCLA. And after that, I became a holistic nutritionist. So I have this research background with like mainstream science, but I also had this holistic worldview of how, that there are alternatives, and it doesn't, if mainstream doesn't work, there are, many other holistic ways. So when I got diagnosed, my orthopedic surgeon told me that don't go home and start Googling. I'm like, really? But then he told me, like, I'm so sorry to diagnose you with this thing. It's a very horrible condition, but don't go home and Google. I'm like, really? I'm going to go home and sit and wait for like you to tell me what to do. So of course I went home and started Googling, and I Googled all the, I researched like, what are the treatment options? What can be done? And everything that I read, I was like horrifying. I'm like, no, I'm not going down that road. There has to be another way. So I literally Googled holistic approaches to CRPS, and your clinic popped up. And I started looking at all the videos and started reading, and like literally the same thing, in 24 hours, I'm like, that's where I'm going. Because I just kind of could see my future if I went down that road of mainstream approach. I just knew it was a dead end, that it didn't have a happy ending. Right? So for me, it was like, okay, I'm going to go this way. So I found you very fast. Yeah.
You made incredibly smart decisions all throughout your life, Salme, and you know that you're such a warrior. And such a strong woman. I am so proud of you, and privileged to have been part of your healthcare journey.
Oh my God, it's just like, I get goosebumps because I honestly don't think I would be here if you were not part of my life. I don't think I would have survived CRPS without coming to the clinic, because I just saw what it was doing to me, and I saw what CRPS can do to other people. And if you don't find the right help and right people, and I mean, you are the only one still on planet Earth who has, clinic that is helping people with CRPS in a holistic way. And there are results. Results are happening. People are getting into remission. Miracles are happening all the time. So for me, it's like, I don't think I would be sitting here and living my beautiful life without you and the Spero Clinic. So I'm like forever grateful, and I will never stop saying that. Yeah.
This was the best part of my day today. Thank you.
Thank you. And I miss you guys so much. I keep telling Bryce that I'm going to come back.
Yes, come visit.
Just come, just visit.
Who would have thought you would have lived in Arkansas for months?
I know, 6 months.
Yeah, your case was so aggressive for as young as it was. It's such an aggressive case.
Yeah, it really was. It started, felt like innocently with just broken toe, and then it's just like really was hitting hard. But then with your help and your team's help, it definitely started getting into remission. And yeah.
All your hard work.
And your hard work.
I'll be silently following you on Facebook.
Oh, thank you so much. And I follow your work as well. And by the way, I'm back in school. I am studying, I'm at Quantum University, getting my PhD and doctorate degree in quantum integrative medicine. Not getting, I mean, working on it, because it's a long graduate program, but I started a couple of months ago, and I'm really, really into it. So
I think you're going to be brilliant at that, especially considering your own journey towards healing.
yeah, and my journey inspired me, obviously, to get back to school and just continue my graduate school, and just finding that program just made so much more sense now. So yeah, excited.
I'll be watching you graduate.
Thank you.
Thank you, Salme. Thank you for giving hope to others today.
Of course. Love you so much. Send my love to everybody else there.
We'll speak again on your 5-year remission anniversary.
Okay, perfect.
Bye-bye.
Bye.